What's up, everybody? I hope y'all are doing well. Today, let's get a message from the divine. Please, God, give us a message. You know what? I'm going to use my oracle deck. Spirit, can you give us a message? Please, God, give us a message. All right, so we got community. We got TikTok, and we got new life. I love it. All right, guys. So Spirit is wanting. There's some divine timing. Something is about to happen soon. But let's get some more clarity on this. Spirit, what is this about? Clarify community for me, please. All right. So Temperance, Ashe. TikTok. What is this about, Spirit? Give me information on TikTok. So we got the Fool. And then new life. What's this new life about? All right. So there is something about to happen. I feel like you guys are about to be going out in the community. You're trying to figure out how to do some things. You're starting from scratch again. I'm seeing here that you're making plans to do something that you possibly never done before, because with the Fool card here, this represents new beginnings. So I'm seeing here that whatever it is, you have a loyal spiritual team behind you. I'm seeing here that you're in this space where you're just willing and you're open to a new adventure where you're okay with starting over. You know, with the Temperance cards, this is telling me that there's balance. So you could be dealing with the community or dealing with particular people in the community. And this is divine timing. So there's about to be a lot of balance. I see you making like you're really planning. I see right now that you're very balanced in your emotions. Like you're emotionally mature. You're making some grounded decisions. Whatever it is, it may take some time, but I see that things are definitely coming into alignment for a lot of you. What else, Spirit? What else do you have to say? So we got the Nine of Wands, the Sun card, and then the Seven of Cups. So you're working on something and you're trying to figure it out. But with the Sun card, I see that there's going to be a lot of success. The Sun card is like the happiest card in the deck. So this is telling me that there is definitely going to be something new coming in. Look out for red flags, you know, because I see the red flag here, and that just kind of stuck out to me a little bit. With that red flag, Spirit is saying be very careful about the decisions that you're going to be making, because these decisions they're going to change your life for the better. I see great things happening, but you got to be very calculated. I see that you're working on your foundation when it comes to your abundance. Whatever it is, I just see a lot of fulfillment happening in the future. And look at how you're sitting. I also see that you may be getting into a relationship. What is this? Clarify the Queen of Wands. Let me look at this. All right, so with the Queen of Wands, this could be a friend that you were once dealing with, that you maybe have ended a cycle with. I'm seeing here that there's a lot of celebration going on. You possibly will be meeting somebody in the future, because I see you're going to be meeting your soulmate. Clarify this. Okay, so one of your friends are feeling left out in the cold. They're not really feeling you. Like maybe they're watching you and they're not happy with you leaving them behind. Yeah, it's someone who is very upset because you left them behind. They feel like they're trying to figure out what's going on with you. They want to know what you've been up to. And they're not really happy about how things have turned between the two of you. What else, Spirit? Yeah, this person is definitely someone from the past They feel like you're very secretive. They don't like how, you know, you kind of got a heads up on this person, and you know, you're realizing that you had to cut this person off and they're not happy about it. Here we go with these readings again. Overall, I'm seeing here that you got a lot of abundance coming. But Spirit, why are we getting these people in the reading? I mean, well, excuse me, we practically know why we're getting them in the reading. So with the Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups, I'm sorry, Queen of Swords and a Page of Cups. Let me look at this. So when it comes to the things that you're wanting, you have to make sure that you're making rational decisions. I'm seeing here that you're trying to balance your decisions out when it comes to your emotions, you know, because the Page of Cups represent someone who is emotional in some way. You know, the cups represent emotion. But, you know, with emotion, you always have to have logic behind this, especially when it comes to money. And I feel like when you're balancing these emotions out, you're going to always win because you are thinking more logically. This is also telling me that even though you love people from your past that you've possibly had to cut off, you're thinking more rational on why you had to cut these people off, why you have to leave them behind. And, you know, you have to always stay in alignment because, you know, like the Drake song says, mind over matter, or whatever that song is. But I feel like you're making you're being very decisive when it comes to your decision making, when it comes to dealing with people from your past. You know what you need to do. And so with this Page of Cups here, I'm just seeing here that, you know, even though you do love these people, you gotta be more analytical when it comes to why things had to happen the way they are. And I'm sorry for repeating myself, but yeah, that's what Spirit is saying. Anything else, Spirit? What else do we need to know? All right. So, with that said, you got the Everything is Fine card. So, there is new beginnings, new offers that are being made. You're going to be making some decisions. And I feel like you may get caught up in your head at times on what decisions you should be making. But that feeling won't last too long. I feel like you're going to be very inspired in the future to make some demanding decisions. You know, these decisions are going to keep you on track. They're going to help you get through a tough cycle. So then we got the Three of Swords with the... All right. So, clarify the Three of Swords, Spirit. Why do we have the Three of Swords? Why is the Three of Swords here, Spirit? Why is the Three of Swords here? Yeah. Because there is someone who would like to come back into your life. The cycle has ended. These people, they're not satisfied with how you're making decisions. You know, and I see, like, if you invite these people back into your life, it's always you're never gonna feel satisfied because there's always gonna be some sort of vendetta, you know. And so they're hurt because you've moved on, you've completed that cycle, you know, but they're still wanting to come back around. And people like wanting to really rush up into your life and have some sort of new beginning with you. I also feel like it could be a younger sibling who's thinking about you, who's inspired by you, who wants to befriend you and talk to you. And I feel like you're protecting your energy from this person. And they're not feeling it whatsoever. But that's not the here nor there. We talking about this new life that you about to have, baby. So what else, Spirit? What else do we need to know? What else does the collective need to know? Yeah, so someone is very hurt about you ending a cycle with them. And they're wanting to come back into your life. Someone's wanting to rush into your life, but I feel like they're going to be hitting a brick wall once they do. And it's kind of like, even when they come back around, it's not going to be genuine. I just feel like they're not really coming in to be, they've not changed. They still got inner issues that they've not dealt with, and they're going to come giving you an offer. But I see that you're looking at them like, no, I'm good. Like, you're not wanting to be around these people. Like, you've learned your lesson. You're not wanting to be bothered. You want that new life. Like, you got new things that are happening, especially when it comes to your money. But look at this. There's a lot of chaos behind you because you blocked these people off and you're not receiving any offers from your past. I see that you want fresh offers, like new beginnings. You don't want nobody from the past coming back. Like, anytime you think about the past, it just really irritates you. And it could even be family. Someone's really wanting to work, so someone's really wanting to come back into your life. They're really wanting to come back. They're really trying to figure out how to come back. They really miss you, and they feel like you are their family. But they also feel uncomfortable with the thought of trying to come back around because I feel like you're good alone. Like, you're doing so well alone. They're reminiscing on how well things were, but I feel like you're so good on your own. Like, you just know how to do. You're like, I'm good. I'm free. And it could be a guy that you used to deal with in the past that's also trying to come back around. Anything else, Spirit? Okay. Man, so look. There are people who are very, very upset with you. They're upset because they're having to be alone. They're having to sit alone and go through this difficulty. They're going through the dark night of the soul. They're thinking about the things that they've done in their life and in their past. And it's a lot of chaos. Like, they're left fighting amongst each other while you're free. You're working on your abundance. There's a lot of people pissed off because you've taken your power back and you've moved on. And as much as they would like to stop you, they can't, because that cycle of low vibrational people that you are dealing with has ended. And so, here's the world card. This is telling me that there has been a completion. All right, so there's people from your past wanting to come back. That cycle has ended. You got the death card and the world card. This is telling me that this is a whole new cycle that you're in. You've broken the karmic cycle, and you're no longer going back or looking back. You're done with it. You're done with it. Congratulations, Chosen. You're no longer confused or feeling confined. That cycle where you were left feeling confused and unable to make any choices, that cycle where you felt as if you were unable to see things clearly. I'm seeing that you're seeing things clearly now. And now that you see what you need to see, you're out of there, okay? So now you're working on your money. You have new offers coming in. Everything's fine with you, okay? You got a lot of blessings here. You've learned your lessons, okay? This is what I'm seeing. Just people pissed. People are so upset. And I'm seeing here that you're so passionate when it comes to your goals and your energy. Like, you're fighting. You're protecting yourself when it comes to your energy. And I'm also seeing that money is slowly growing or will be growing in the future. I'm seeing it's going to take a little bit of time, but I see that it's definitely coming. This is something that you're stressing about. Try not to stress about money so much, because I feel like you're feeling as if it's taking too long, but it's not. It's going the way it's supposed to go. Yeah, Spirit is asking that you be emotionally balanced when it comes to, when it comes to your thought pattern. Like, you got to be emotionally grounded. You got to make a decision to just be happy. Because you're really in a good space at this time. I'm seeing here that it's very fruitful, You're not lacking or missing anything at this time. At this time, I see that you're very grounded and you're just thinking about future goals that will be accomplished. And I don't see you playing around with it. Not at all. It will be coming in before you know it. You may think that it's taking too long, but no, it's not. The Eight of Wands just shows me that it's really about to come. Like, it's going down. There's going to be a lot of celebrations when it comes to your new life. So let's get some more cards here. You're going to be financially secure, okay? And you are financially secure now. Start speaking that right now. So let's see what's going on in these cards. Spirit, what's going on? What messages do we need to hear from this tea deck? What messages do we need to hear, Spirit? Okay, so they're clout hungry. They're spiritual haters, grudge holders. These people, they're still sickly. They still got issues that they've not healed from. And they're still wanting to come back. But I see that there are some people who are fake happy in relationships that really don't serve them. They're only marrying for money. They feel like in order for them to survive that they have to marry it makes more sense to marry someone who has money. That way they don't have to struggle. They're thinking about their future. They're thinking about, how am I going to make it if I don't have the financial stability? So what they're doing is getting in relationships to make sure that they are financially safe, and at the same time they're talking shit about your life. Dang, broke ass. So these people got issues for real, child, when it comes to their finances. Also, it's saying that you're unbothered. So you're in a space where you're chilling. You could be taking a vacation. I also see that there could be people that are looking at you, being nosy. They're all up in your business, trying to figure out what you got going on, wanting to give you offers, but you're not taking them because you're unfazed. You're focusing on your money. You're focusing on your life and the things that you got going on, okay? So I see people getting evidence on you, trying to figure out what you're doing. And they're also hunted by the things that they've done to you. There could be people who have done horrible things to you and also could be receiving karma. These things that they've done, I feel like you dusted off. You healed from it. All right. It says karmic friends, can't fully trust them. Tension, secret competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Or how about you just keep them away from you completely? Because that's what I see you doing. Closing cycles that no longer serve you. Dirt digging, looking for dirt on you or vice versa. And this is the same shit every day. They're wasting their time. So this is crazy. But with that said, I see that you're on the come up. I see that you're on the positive side. You're rising. It says Queen rising, stepping into your power, praise coming up, spotlight. So there are good things happening for you. I see a lot of wish fulfillment happening for you. A lot of great things that are happening. A lot of changes. You could be dealing with the community in the future. But overall, there is going to always be a hater. Someone doing divination magic. But while they're doing it, look at this. The Most High is watching them while they're doing magic. Black magic. And it ain't going to work. It ain't going to work. It's not going to work. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, whatever they're doing, like, you're divinely protected. Okay? And these people are hurt because the cycle is over. They can't get over that you've ended the cycle. And it possibly could have hurt you to end it, But in order for you to have ended this cycle, this toxic cycle with these karmic people, you knew that in order for you to have a happy and balanced life, you had to get rid of these people, okay? And so that's what happened. I'm seeing here that you're just not really wanting to be bothered. There are many changes happening in your life in the future, and of course they're going to still do what they can to try to mess up your frequency, but that's dead and stinking. That's dead and stinking. They cannot stop you from your abundance. That's just it. All right, so you got a new beginning, a whole new life that is ahead. You've learned the lessons that you needed to learn from these people, and now you are moving on. All right, so that's what I've gotten for you. A lot of abundance happening in the future. I see it, and I'm just so happy to be a part of the chosen. So anyway, peace, y'all. Have a good night.